All right, so, Sandler training, we're sales trainers. Sometimes I don't like that term, especially in groups like this, because, this is the sales and marketing society, for crying out loud. If you guys don't know how to sell, we're doing something wrong. So let's say, everybody here is probably pretty good at what they do. Fair? Been doing it for a while. We have our jobs, paid for today's admission, pay our mortgage, at least most of the time. So when we come to a talk like this, I recognize we have a lot of seasoned professionals in the room. So what I don't want to do is come and say, here's Sales 101. Is it okay if I write fine? That is my least favorite four-letter F word. Because you don't sound especially intelligent when you say it, and it's really a nothing word. I'm fine. I'm happy with what I got. So fine. Anything else?
I gotta talk to my partner.
Oh, yeah. All right, DM for decision maker.
Yeah.
This is really great. This is a great presentation. You've done a wonderful job putting this together. And there's definitely a probability that we might evaluate something possibly similar to this at some point in the future, hypothetically. So I'm going to run this up the flagpole and talk to my partner about it, and we'll get back to you. So we're all good at what we do. We all go out there. We get in front of people. We close business. And typically the first step that we use in evaluating what happens to get us in these spots, I'll think about it. At some point in the future, we might, look at this, or let me talk to my partner about this. Our first step is let's evaluate the process that we use to get there. So we're in front of our prospects. They're saying, I think about it, whatever. How do we get there? So when we look at the big picture of selling and what we do to work the process and close business, let's assume we're in front of somebody. Let's assume we've talked about the ducks on the wall and go Tigers and hotty toddy and all that stuff. What's the first thing that we do as a salesperson to try to move somebody through the selling process?
Ask questions.
Okay. Why do we ask questions? Find the need. Fair to say maybe we looking for pain. Maybe a discovery or something like that. Discovery. There's a C in there, I promise. Okay. So we ask the questions, we uncover the needs, we find their pain, we do the discovery, we take all that information, and then we do what with it?
Show value.
How do we do that?
Show them how you can take away their pain and solve their needs.
Okay. So we talk all the information, we show them, we put it back to them. What format do we typically put it back to them? A proposal. Fair, everybody? We agree on that? So we propose, show value. Then what happens? Hold on. You jump right from the proposal to the follow-up?
Create urgency.
We close. Close the business. We create urgency. Can't make any guarantees about what the price is going to be next week. So we close the business. We close the business, and we either get a yes or a no, right? Go back to that same scenario a couple of years ago when I was buying the car. I knew everything there was to know about it. I knew what the invoice was. I knew what the going rate per the mile. I knew everything about the trim levels, all this stuff. But I'm like, yeah, hey, let's, I might want to drive it, try it out, see how it feels. Okay, well, this feels pretty good, like the leather, all that stuff. Let's talk about this. Can we deal? Let's talk about what kind of deal you could work for me. We do the game with the guy here, and then I'm like, oof, I'm doing my wife's Lamaze exercises in the middle of this price conversation. I don't know. And then he goes and gets the guy in the back, and they come back out. Well, hey, we'd love to be able to help you.